Don't tell your dreams. Don't tell your dreams to everybody around. Some people smile, but wanna see you down. Keep it quiet, don't make a sound. Let your success be what shakes the ground.
Don't tell your dreams to everybody around. Some people smile, but wanna see you down. Keep it quiet, don't make a sound. Let your success be what shakes the ground.
Haven't earned $1 million yet, but I'm aiming for the sky. One day I'll fill a stadium, watch the crowd multiply. Talking about my hard work, now they're watching every move. This next step is just a warm-up, got a lot more to prove. Secure my position, now my partners are impressed. Used to stress at the starting line, now I'm chasing nothing less. Work smart, not hard, that's how the maximum is made. Got local currency for now, but the dollar's on the way. I cannot forgive betrayal, that's a line I won't erase. I don't need the fame, just the power and the place. Competitors chase numbers, ready, set, go, start the race. I'm running too, but with patience, keeping steady pace. Got a mentor by my side, that's the way it's meant to be. Against the crowd we stand out heavy, they can clearly see. Focused on results, never begging for attention. Built our foundation in the streets with pure intention.
Don't tell your dreams to everybody around. Some people smile, but wanna see you down. Keep it quiet, don't make a sound. Let your success be what shakes the ground. Don't tell your dreams to everybody around. Some people smile, but wanna see you down. Keep it quiet, don't make a sound. Let your success be what shakes the ground.
Everybody wanna wear the crown until they realize how heavy it really can get. Everybody wanna live the dream until the pressure arrives and demands a debt. Back when I thought success meant freedom, back when I thought it meant peace, I didn't understand that every new level creates responsibilities underneath. Every goal reached brought another target, every win brought another challenge. Every door that finally opened led to a room with a different balance. People see trophies and titles, people see highlights and praise. People don't see all the expectations that quietly grow every day. I learned pressure ain't punishment, pressure is part of the position. Pressure is proof that the things you work for are finally entering existence. Every setback became education, every failure became preparation. Every hard season became another lesson, strengthening the foundation. Back when the weight felt impossible, back when I questioned the climb, I learned the crown only feels heavy when you forget why it's mine. Heavy crown on my head, but I'm carrying it well. Big dreams came true and they brought another level as well. More pressure, more expectations, more stories to tell. Heavy crown, but I'm carrying it well. Carrying it well. I'm carrying it well. Yeah. Carrying it well. Yeah. I'm carrying it well. Funny how people think reaching the top means the struggle completely disappears when every new level just introduces another collection of challenges and fears. Back when I wanted the spotlight, back when I wanted the stage, I didn't understand the spotlight also magnifies every mistake. Every deadline came accountability, every obstacle became ability, every sacrifice became another brick connected to responsibility. Most people chase the reward, never prepare for the wait. Most people want the result, never to develop what it takes. I learned leadership different, I learned success got a price. I learned every dream worth having eventually asked for sacrifice. That's why the mindset got stronger, that's why the confidence grew. That's why every year I become more capable of doing what I gotta do. Now when the pressure arrives, I don't run from the demand, cause the crown wasn't given to me, it was earned by my own hands. And every ounce of the weight reminds me how far I came, so I carry it with gratitude and respect for the game. Heavy crown on my head, but I'm carrying it well. Big dreams came true and they brought another level as well. More pressure, more expectations, more stories to tell. Heavy crown, but I'm carrying it well. Carrying it well. Carrying it well. Yeah. Carrying it well. Carrying it well. Carrying it well. Yeah. I started with nothing but ideas in my head and a vision nobody could understand. No money, no audience, no connections, no shortcuts, no perfect master plan. Back when the screen stayed empty, back when the phone stayed quiet, back when the dream looked bigger than everything standing around me beside it. Everybody loves a comeback. Nobody talks about beginnings. Nobody talks about building momentum from zero with nobody paying attention. I was learning from failure, learning from every mistake, learning how to keep showing up daily even when progress looked hard to trace. Every setback became education, every loss became preparation, every closed door became another reason, the strength and determination. People kept waiting for confidence, I kept building it slowly. People kept waiting for chances, I kept creating opportunities. Back when the future looked distant, back when the road disappeared. I learned the first step matters the most when you're standing alone with fear. Cold start, from zero, still turning the engine alive. Cold start, no roadmap, still finding a way to survive. No crowd, no spotlight, just faith and a reason to try. Cold start from zero, watch me build it over time. Funny how success can make people forget what the beginning looked like. Forget all the nights when you questioned yourself and still chose to fight. Back when I wanted quick progress, back when I wanted proof. I didn't understand that growth happens quietly long before it becomes visible truth. Every sunrise became opportunity, every obstacle became humility, every sacrifice became another brick connected to possibility. Most people stop when it's difficult, I learned to move through resistance. Most people need validation, I learned to trust persistence. That's why the pace got stronger, that's why the confidence grew. That's why every year I become a little closer to the things I knew I could do. Now when I look at the journey, I don't see how far I still gotta go. I see how far I've already come from the days I started with zero. Cause every giant thing around us was once an idea unknown, and every legend had a cold start before they built it. Cold start, from zero, still turning the engine alive. Cold start, no roadmap, still finding a way to survive. No crowd, no spotlight, just faith and a reason to try. Cold start, from zero, watch me build it over time. Watch me build it over time. Yeah. Everybody swimming with the current, moving comfortably with river the water decides. Following trends and repeating opinions while never once questioning why. Back when I tried fitting in, back when I copied the crowd, back when I muted my instincts because being accepted felt safer somehow. But every step felt unnatural, every move felt restricted, like I was living, somebody else was playing while my own vision stayed hidden. Then I started trusting the feeling, started trusting the resistance, started realizing the harder road sometimes leads to a different existence. Every setback became information, every failure became preparation, every wrong turn became another lesson, helping me strengthen navigation. People kept moving downstream, I kept moving against it. People kept choosing convenience, I kept choosing the path that demanded commitment. Back when the future looked risky, back when the odds looked rough, I learned the road less traveled usually teaches the most about us. Live against the current while everybody drifting wherever the wave wanna take them. Wrong direction in their eyes, but I'm following something greater. Moving upstream through the pressure and proving the doubt is mistaken. Against the current every day, and that's exactly why they can't replace us. Funny how people get nervous whenever you stop doing things the expected way. Like choosing your own direction somehow becomes something dangerous to say. Back when I needed approval, back when I feared rejection, back when I let outside voices influence my personal perception. Then I stopped asking permission, started trusting the mission, started understanding growth requires independent decisions. Every sunrise became opportunity, every obstacle became ability, every sacrifice became another brick in the next to the possibility. Most people are momentum, I learned how to create it. Most people wait for a signal, I learned how to generate it. That's why the pace got stronger, that's why the confidence grew. That's why every year I become a little more difficult to compare with who I knew. Now when I look at the future, I don't feel standing alone, cause every breakthrough I've ever had started where comfort was gone, and every path worth remembering usually looks strange at first. That's why I keep moving upstream, even when it hurts. Against the current, why everybody drifting wherever the wave wanna take them. Wrong direction in their eyes, but I'm following something greater. Moving upstream through the pressure and proving the doubt is mistaken. Against the current every day, and that's exactly why they can't replace us. Why they can't replace us. They can't replace us. Replace us. They can't replace us.
wanted a backup plan. Sitting beside me reminded me how I could quit, cause every escape route available makes it a little too easy to drift. Back when I kept options open, back when I feared the unknown, back when I thought having 10 different directions would somehow help me grow. Then I realized commitment changes the way that a person attacks. When there ain't a door behind you, you stop spending energy looking back. Every setback became information, every failure became preparation. Every hard season became another lesson, strength and determination. People kept building exits, people kept planning retreats, people kept leaving themselves little excuses whenever adversity speaks. I was cutting distractions, I was removing conditions, I was putting every ounce of my focus directly into the mission. Every sunrise became accountability, every obstacle became ability, every sacrifice became another brick connected to possibility. Now when I look at the road, I don't see another lane, I see one direction ahead and everything riding on the game.
No exit plan, no way back, no second option waiting. Plan A on the end, every move I make connected to create. No safety route behind me, so the pressure turned me dangerous. No exit plan, plan A on it.
Watch me take it. Funny how people want extra on every outcomes while keeping on every commitments, wanting greatness in the future while protecting themselves from the distance. Back when I wanted certainty, back when I needed guarantees, back when I thought confidence arrived over action instead of after belief. Then I started betting fully, started trusting the process, started understanding hesitating only increases losses. Every deadline became accountability, every obstacle became ability, every challenge became another opportunity, strength and responsibility. Most people move when convenient, I move when necessary. Most people stop when it gets difficult. I see difficulty is temporary, that's why the pace got stronger, that's why the confidence grew. That's why every year I become a little closer to the person I knew. Now when they ask what my fallback is, I tell them there isn't one, cause the second I chose this direction, the debate was already done, and every bridge that I crossed